This is a Chinese Megger clone I got off of eBay, brand new, for about $43 about a year ago. It's the cheapest guy on eBay. You hand crank this, puts out 1,000 volts, and I believe it says here 120. I believe that's 120 revs per minute, so twice a second you're revolving this. And if I go through and revolve this here, it doesn't weigh that much. So that's one problem. If I just sit there and crank this, it goes to 0. There's very little mass of it. That's one of the, compared to the actual Meggers that I've used. But if I connect this up to a voltmeter here real quick, this is an HP 3435A. Paid 20 bucks at a swap meet up in Jackson, Mississippi. Ham radio. I've hooked it up to the output here. It's going to put 1,000 volts. Get on the DC scale, 1200 max. And if I put this on here, let's see if we can hold the camera like this. I'm going to crank this. I'm going right now 2 revs a sec. There's only 1,000 volts. If I go over here and also go the 2 revs a sec, there it is on 10 megohms. That's the input impedance of the voltmeter. Now you got to be careful here. You can get 1,000 volts here. Some voltmeters, it's not going to really work too well. You can blow something up. This is the power supply here. It actually charges a 6 volt gel cell, and the original one that was in here was all nibbled out so it would fit in a tray, and this is a replacement one. I actually bought this, and it's actually already dead a year later. Never installed it. I still had this thing just out of the case, so live and learn. Maybe just one that was just infant mortality. But when I got this, the battery was dead. That's the charging gizmo, and there's the tray. Works well without the battery. So this is really lightweight. You can use it to buzz out windings. I've had no problems with this thing. Runs pretty well, but it just feels like a Toys R Us model. It has very little mass to it, so you've got to physically hold this down when you go ahead and use it. And of course it's all in Chinese. I think that symbol right there means bottom or lower. And I think they had 500 volt ones and 1,000. I got the one that was 1,000 volts. Again, the mass is very little on this thing, so you need to hold this down. You can't sit there and crank this without holding it.